Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Tharsis. I've been thoroughly enjoying this game. I think there's definitely a balance to be struck because last time I tried to, maybe not finish all the modules all the time, but then at the end the modules got a little bit out of hand. Now I know this game is designed to be difficult, and you got to remember that this is the entirety of the game, right? Getting to Mars is completing the game. So you look at it as in Isaac, maybe not even just beating Blue Baby, beating Mega Satan, if you're familiar with my Binding of Isaac series. I realized we can rename our characters. So I'm going to go ahead and rename these. So Dr. Kayla Jones is going to be, let's see, you're going to be sorry, excuse me. I cannot put a space in the name somehow. I'm confused. Excuse me. Kayla. Kayla Jones has a space in her name. Why can't I have a space? Kayla! Alright, well, you're going to be Dr. Cox. Doctor, can I put an underscore? No. No periods? Cool. Well, this could use some work, I will say. Dr. Cox. From Scrubs, my favorite fictional doctor, although Dr. Gregory House is probably tied. You're going to be Ellen Ripley, our specialist. Our mechanic, I like the idea of our mechanic being played by the plucky Charlie Day. And Captain Jean is obviously going to be Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Alright. I would really like the obsessive portion of me would really like to be able to put spaces in there, but I'll deal with it. Let's confirm. Skipping the early cutscenes as usual because we are at this point familiar with them. Okay, the game stuttered for a second there, but we're fine. We got our meteoroid strike right off the bat. Disaster reduce is so good if we can accrue some up towards that as well. Let's take, who do we want to take in here first? Probably Ellen Ripley because she's got her rerolls. Her +1 reroll as the specialist. Okay, and she's going to need it apparently. We could do regain dice here. It's actually not bad right off the bat. Burn these ones and doubles to get her 2 more dice going forward. Since she's got so few, I'm actually going to do that right away. And that's going to give her 4 dice. So she's going to be maxed out on dice for the next turn. Doesn't help us a ton right now, but I think we should be able to finish this with the other characters. Let's do Picard first here. A couple of 5s is good. Let's put those in here and roll this one. Okay, roll it to be another 1. Awesome. I think I will put this here. If we get 1 more in research, we get 7 repair on this module. So any die that we can't use from Charlie, we can use for that 7 repair. So close. So close. Actually, what we can do... So I put this here, that leaves 8. I'm going to reroll both of these. Just needed one that was high enough, and either one of these is. So we'll put the 3. If we put the 3 up here, the 4 down here, and then do our 7 repair, finishes that off. And now the doctor, so the doctor's interesting. This is where you get into like some of the choices, right? Because the doctor can go in here and use her 1 die to chip away at this 14, but she won't be able to fix it. So instead, I think it's better for the doctor to go to the same module as the others and try to roll a 5 or a 6 because it gives +1 health to all of them. So that's what we're going to do. Come in here. We're going to hope to roll a 5 or a 6 in these 2 rolls. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Everyone gets 1 health and we finish the deployment. Now we are going to take 1 damage, but you know, you choose the least bad of two bad choices all the time in this game, is what I'm learning. So it really forces you to make really hard choices, which is, not all games can say that, and I think it's really cool, because it's like the opposite of what a lot of games try to do, which is like, what amazing thing do you want to do? This is like, what least horrible thing do you want to experience? Will you shut those alarms off? I can't work when they're blaring in my ear, and I can't remember what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. +1 dice for all crew, -1 health for all crew, or we're going to die if we don't do this. I have to go outside the ship and patch problems outside. It's crazy, but I have to. +1 ship, -1 health for these two. Even though our health is okay, and even though we lose +1 dice for Ellen because she can't take it, I think having +1 dice for the other three is pretty good. I'm going to take that. And then I'm going to give the food to Dr. Cox here, because she, the female version of Dr. Cox, is the only one that can actually take advantage of 3 dice fully. Alright. Still got our leftover event from last time. Now we've got WMS damaged and battery temp. This one's harder to solve because there's a void and an injury on it, 2 and 5. Our 5 is not wholly negated, but you take an injury. 2 is totally negated. Those dice absolutely disappear. So we're going to focus our efforts in this direction, I think, at first. Just a little more assailable. So, I think the first thing we're going to do is use Allison in here, probably. Maybe the captain. The captain's got good health. Let's use the captain first. Was worried about the injuries, as I apparently was right to be, so that we took 1 injury there, and we got a 9 overall. We could reroll. We could spend it towards the repair, or we could put 2 into here and get 1 food for the next round. And then reroll the 1. I think I'm going to use the doubles here, and then reroll this 1 to hopefully get a high number. And we did. Perfect. So we'll put that. Could also do +1 die to crew and module, but he's the only one in the module currently, so that's a little bit of a waste. Okay, so the captain chipped away at that. Now, we want to use probably Mr. Day here, I think. Now that it only needs a 5. If you get a 4, we can slam it in there for some extra food, too. Okay, so we got 5. Question is it worth it just to take that? If we reroll, we run the risk of rolling an injury die, which would also give us food, ironically, but I don't know. I think probably we just take the repair here. It's a bad roll, so it wasn't what I wanted, but we're going to take it that way, and then we're going to send Ellen. Let's send the doctor. Don't know. Let's send the doctor. I really don't know. We could send the doctor down here, but we need specialists for like the hardest module probably. So let's send Ellen Ripley here first. My thinking is if she solves this module, then we can send the doctor to the module where the other units are to heal them. We lost 1 die to void there. We're gonna put this here, the 5. Probably honestly just reroll the others. They're not that great. Oh, that was almost amazing. Got another injury, which sucks, but we did get our 12. Okay, so that completes that. Now our ship is going to take 1 damage. But that's fine. I think maybe we just let the 1 damage go and send the doctor in here. The greenhouse is great because the doctor can not only heal these units, but also get us some food, possibly. If she rolls another 4. Okay, We'll use the 5 here to give everyone +1 health. 6 down here. And we could put the 1, 2, and 3 there as well. Can I move that after it's in there? No. It's fine. I wasn't second guessing at all. We could just put the 1, 2, and 3 down here to chip away at our research projects. Is food that important to us? It's useful. I think we roll and try to get a 4. We did get a 4. So we'll put the 4 over here. And then we still get the 2 and 5 in here, so we still get good progress on our research projects. And we'll finish our deployment. We're letting this one go. It's going to give us 1 damage, but I think the trade-off there was worth it. If we activate the suppression system, we can get anywhere without a problem. It would help everyone do better work. So no movement damage. Does that mean no movement damage for this turn? Or no movement damage permanently? Because that is a big fucking difference. I would assume it means no movement damage for this turn. Look, the ship is in a bad way. We need to do something about it. I don't want to have to ask again. I don't want to give them -1 dice, even though that would give us +2 ship, which is pretty good. +2 ship is hard to pass up, though, when we only have 2 ship health. Let's do +2 ship. Now we want to give food to both Charlie Day and Jean-Luc Picard. Everybody's got 4 dice. Nice little symmetry and balance going on there. All right, so as of right now, we would take 6 damage. Our ship has 4 health. This is obviously less than ideal. So let's look at our plan of attack. Easiest thing here is an 8 for 2 damage. That's probably easily solved. Probably don't even want to use our specialist for that because she's more valuable to use somewhere where she has lots of rerolls. We also can try to get... Actually, she could be used in here to try to get... You know what? So, let's look at our ship. What's our sore point right now? Basically, our ship itself. I'd like to get more health on our ship, so we want to send someone into maintenance. All of these guys can get into maintenance, no problem. So let's send someone there right away. Who do we want to send first? Probably the mechanic, which makes sense for him to go to maintenance. Let's try to get a 4. We've got a lot of crap that hurts us, but the assist was on the injury, which is awesome. I don't mind having a die in stasis. So what we can do here is put a 5 in +1 ship, a 5 in repair here to solve that, and then our remaining 4 and 3 here. Now we just need to roll a 1, and we can get 28 repair in 1 module, which is fantastic. That was a good turn. Now what we can do, if we want to, is send someone else, if they're left over, into maintenance and get ship repair. That's through rolling doubles. I believe you can get up to 3 total ship repair from rolling doubles. But first, let's try to solve some of these. So the first thing I'm going to do is send the captain down here. The reason I'm using the captain and not Ellen is because the captain can give an extra die to Ellen that she can then take to another module. Unfortunately, we didn't make that happen here, but that's okay. We can get our 8 right away and avoid stasis on the reroll, and then hope to roll a 5 or a 6 here, or a 1. Okay. We rolled a 3 and a 4. That's lame. That is super lame. We could use a snack, +1 die, 1 crew, but I think we just finished that deployment. It sucks. We had 3 die. We could have rolled there with 2 options, but didn't make it happen. Now, I want to send Ellen first to try to deal with this IFHX fail. It's going to be a tough one because there's a lot of nasty oh, never mind. Okay, she doesn't have to stay there. She only has 1 health. And there's an injury die in there, so that's a bad idea. Let's send her instead over here. So she cannot get injured in this module, which is important. 2 in stasis, that's okay. Since those are in stasis, we're just going to throw them in here, because we can't do much else. Reroll the others. Those are some shitty rolls, Ellen. Put that one up there and reroll again, since she's got her awesome rerolls. Finally, something good. Sadly, it's not enough, but we'll put it in there. Now, Dr. Cox has got to go here. A couple of reasons. She can heal Ellen. She can actually solve this. She can't solve the IFHX fail. It could chip away, but I'd rather solve 1 than chip away at 2 here, I think. Spreading out our crew, which is both good and bad. We'll come in here. I'd like to have a 1. That's actually perfect. There we go. So this 1... Actually, what this means is we can send someone to that annoying module and then just repair it all in one shot. So we're definitely saving that for that. We're going to use our 2 here since it's in stasis. Use our 5 to give Ellen +1 health. And then this last one turns. I don't think that's even going to do anything. I mean, we'll roll it just to see. I don't think this is going to do anything for us, though. Well, nice roll that is probably meaningless. Okay, so we're going to take 2 damage here, but we can weather it. And we'll probably send Charlie to that module to use the disaster repair. If I have to sift through some buggy code one more time, I'm going to smash my fist through the monitor. Solve these so work doesn't get lost. +2 assist, -1 to the ship. Or, everyone better chip in to make some more food or we're going to starve. I don't care if we have to work everyone to the bone. It must be done. +1 food. -1 dice for all crew. Can I see how many food? I have no food right now. We could use the food. -1 dice for all crew, though. I don't like that. Honestly, I think I'd rather have this one, even though our ship is hurting a little bit. Okay, we don't need to go cannibal, yo. We're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I don't think we need to go cannibal. I may eat my words here. Okay, I was hoping just not, it wasn't going to be like just a shitload of events right there. Okay, so someone can use our disaster reduce on this IFHX fail. So we have a quick, like, one hit, no problems for that one. -1 health all is not going to kill anyone. So our priority is probably this one right here. Let's send Dr. Cox in there first because there is an injury and I'm worried about somebody dying here. That's 11. If we use our 5 and a 4, we just have to roll a 4 or higher. If we use our 5, we have to roll an 8 or higher between 2 dice. I think we go. This will make it basically a 50-50 if we do this. Oh, nice. Nicely done, Dr. Cox. And now, what does that module give us? Like, increase assist. So who do we send up there to take care of that? Probably not Alice, or not, I keep saying Allison, Ellen. We renamed her, not Ellen. We probably send the captain up here, I think. And what we do is we just immediately pop this, repair that, no problem. And now his rolls are scot-free. 3, 4, and 5. So we could put those into research projects, which seems smart. Or this gives us 3 assist. I was gonna maybe use the research projects for assist, but I don't think we can use 3 assists because it only gives us up to 3. So I think it might be better to bank them in research projects. +1 die to crew in module. That's not important. Yeah, let's just bank these. since we can. And then we use Mr. Charlie Day right here to try to get rid of this -1 health all. So he's got 2 assists ready. Let's roll. He really needed those 2 assists. Holy shit. Okay. Well. Let's give him 2 more. Need good rolls here. Alright, that's good, because that gets assisted. I mean, I want to spend it here, even though it's only a 1. I really need, I really would like, at least, Allison to solve this. Resolve, repair, however you want to phrase it. Okay, she has. Perfect. So we can put... Yeah. Is ship repair more important? No. Well, -1 health all. I don't think anyone will die from this, right? I hate that I can't look at my crew when I'm in a module. Because here's what we could do. We can just solve the module, right? 5, 5, and put a 3 down here as a bank. Or we could put both of our 5s over here and just tank the -1 health all to get 2 ship repair. Did anybody have 1 health? Who's left? Our doctor? Our doctor didn't have 1 health, and I don't think the captain did either. I think this is actually better. This is still going to be not too hard to solve on the next turn, and we're just going to have to eat the -1 health all. I hope I'm not wrong about this. Okay, nobody had 1 health. I looked around real quick. Nobody had 1 health. I was right. Everyone's alive. Ellen is hurting. +2 health for us, -2 dice for us. No. +1 food, -2 ship. So now we can weather this -2 ship, and I think the +1 food is very valuable. So let's take this +1 food, give it to either the doctor or Ellen. I think probably the doctor, because our health is pretty bad. And our health is so bad that I think Ellen is actually going to go cannibal here. Because she's got to try to stay alive. Although, now that I think about it, the food doesn't actually help your health. I'm an idiot. It helps your dice. So that did nothing for her health. It actually lowered her max health. Okay. Alright, only 3 events. This is doable. Who's going first? Probably Charlie in here. I want Ellen in the same module as the doctor. It's tricky because if Ellen goes here and rolls and hits a 1, she dies. And that's where the doctor is. So we might have to have the doctor like come down here and then, or have Ellen come down here and then the doctor come down here and take an injury as a result. But first things first, let's use Charlie in this module. And he had no problems with that. So we'll repair this right away to get rid of the -1 health all, because that would kill his crewmate Ellen, and we need to get rid of that immediately. Now, do we keep the 4, or do we reroll and try to get +1 ship? I think it's more valuable to roll and try to get a 5 or a 6 here. So that's what we're going to do. And we nailed it. +1 ship, so now we're even health for damage right now. Now, is there a value to sending the captain down here first? Not particularly. Maybe, however, we just send Ellen to the freaking med bay. She's got to heal up. She's hurt. We got a 6. Put the 6 here. Put the 5 over here for health recovery. Okay, she's going to heal up full that way. I'll put the 4 and 2 down there, banked for research. I think that's a valuable expenditure of our time. I'm going to use the doctor here first because she's the best at tanking if she happens to roll a whole bunch of 1 injury dice. And she rolled 2 of them, but we had 2 assists, so that actually worked out okay. I'm going to use the 1s here. Yeah, I'm going to use the 1s here to harvest some food. And I think we'll re-roll the rest. Try for a higher roll. Instead, we got a much lower one and an injury as a result of our hubris, and these are dice we can't spend. Awesome. Awesome turnout from the RNG there. All right. Yeah, we have to... Oh, I should have at least spent them towards the 16. Damn. Okay, that was a big mistake. I just fucked myself. Yeah. Yeah, I just killed everyone. Because we're now taking 3 damage. The only thing I can do... I can still save us from death if I deploy here and get doubles on 2 dice in 2 rolls. We did it. We get +2 ship. That was very lucky. That was very lucky and saved me from making a horrible error, but it's probably not... It's still going to make us not long for this world. Okay. Who's not stressed? Dr. Cox is not that stressed. +1 assist, plus 10% stress for all crew. +2 food, -5 health for me. Warning, this choice will kill crew. Yeah. You'll be straight up dead. I hid some food just outside the airlock that should be tasty. I'll go out and get it. That's awesome. Yeah, no, don't do that. I swear that feels like my leg is about to fall off. All of you look just as bad as I feel. We need some extra treatment and bad. +1 health for all crew, -1 dice for us. Does that even do anything? I think you literally can't have 0 dice. I think that's actually kind of valuable. We chose that. Okay, now we need more dice. And I think you gotta do it. Yeah. We're going full cannibal, people. Desperate times. 5 weeks to Mars. We are slated to take 9 goddamn damage. Alright, well, this is, I believe, the end, if I had to guess. We'll try our damnedest. Okay. So how would you mitigate this? If you were me. Ship info. Regain dice. Health recovery doesn't matter. Ship repair is really the only thing that matters. We can't just send everyone to maintenance, though. There's nothing actually to do in maintenance. There's no way we can do this, right? Because we'd have to solve all 4 of these with 4 characters. So we're gonna lose. So now we just get to watch it happen. All right, let's do it. Let's roll. Roll those sweet cannibal dice. All right. 1 stasis. Maybe we can get super lucky and get something awesome out of a shuffle here. Shuffle it again. 17 repair 1 module. Sure. Use that. Throw your 1 in here. Increase assist. And throw a 2 down here. Okay. We did something. Now, this 25 is a real bitch, and this 23 over here. We got 3 assists, though. So maybe we just go for the big money here. Tackle this cabin fire, but that's gonna... She's gonna lose a health. Tackle this one instead. Sure. Is it gonna matter? I don't think so. Maybe I should just not overthink it. We got a 13. None of these are good enough to keep. I'm gonna shuffle these again. +1 ship could be very valuable. I don't think this roll is good enough, but let's hold the 5. Why would we hold it? We would just want to spend it, probably, right? We're not going to put it anywhere else. And now we need an 11 between 3 dice. Okay, we did it. Now, what we can do is spend 11. We actually have a die left over. We can get this maybe quick patch. There's a slight chance. This game is making me believe there's a slight chance that we might actually survive this shit. I think it's theoretically possible. I think the way that we do that is we actually use Charlie here. And we need a miracle roll out of this motherfucker. And we might have just gotten it. So that's a 5 there and a 5 there. Now the question is, do we keep this 3 and just take the quick patch? Or do we think that someone else can get this? The other character can get this, so we take him and try to roll a 5 or 6. There's no risk, right? The only risk is if we roll a 4. Then we're fucked. We rolled the 3 again, so we just put the 3 here. And then we do the quick patch. We might as well. Now we're even. We're damage for damage. So I think actually what we do, instead of sending you to either of these, we just keep you... No, wait, yeah, because you can roll a 5 in there and get a ship repair. Yeah. This will make us barely survive, but we will survive if the captain can just roll a single 5 at any point here. Okay. That's not going to do it. Roll them all again. I don't need to spend anything. We need a 5. Okay, we got a 5. We will survive this round. I am shocked, honestly. I did not think it was even possible, but I don't think we have a great chance for the next round. Let's give +1 die to both people that are in here, because that seems valuable. +1 die all crew is very valuable as well, but we can't quite get there yet. All right. Lots of damage coming, but we're going to make it to the next round, where it's probably going to dump another 12 damage on us. All right, we've seen this one. Okay. +2 ship, I think, is imperative, and our health is not bad, so I'm leaning towards the one on the right already, but let's take a look at these. I don't mean to keep bugging everyone about this, but food is running low, and people are getting hungry. +1 food, I don't think so. I don't want the extra stress for them either, so I must be of sound body in order to complete the tasks of my hands and feet. 30%, minus 30% stress for me. She's got crazy stress. -1 health for all crew. I don't think it's worth it, Ellen, for you to just be less stressed, even though you were talking about going outside the airlock and eating food you had stashed. But we're going to go with +2 ship and -1 health for everybody. I think it's imperative that we get our ship a little healthier. We don't have any food. We'd have to kill Dr. Cox to do any more cannibalism. Our dice are not bad, even though we're going to need a lot of them. So I think we're just going to finish here. Detecting events. They threw another 4 damage at us. So again, we're looking at 9 damage impending. So we're in like the exact same situation we found ourselves in last time. Okay. So how do we get out of it this time? The thermal error is an easy one to fix for little like expenditure. We only need to roll an 8. So let's take Charlie in here first. The reason we're going to take Charlie... No. Charlie only has 3 dice. but he could benefit a lot from healing is why I was going to send him, because that's the medical bay. Yeah, let's do that. Send you in here. Roll those sweet cannibal dice. So, I think here we bank our 6 and try to roll an 8 with these two. Or do we bank our 8, which is guaranteed? Maybe we do that. And then try to roll a 5 or a 6 with this one for the health recovery. Or for his +1 ship. Is it better for him to be at full health or for our ship? Probably for our ship to get +1. Okay, it's not going to matter. That's going to go down here. We're going to put those there. Now, is there a benefit for doing... We could do +1 die all crew or +1 food. +1 die all crew is still more valuable for us because we have 4 crew. It costs 1 more research point, but it gives 4 dice instead of the 3 you get from 1 food. Okay. That takes us down to 7 damage compared to our 3 health. Next on the docket is gonna be... Man, these all suck. Probably take Ellen, you would think, here. She's gonna take a health damage if we do that, though. What if we take the doctor in there? She's only got 3 dice, or the captain. Those, they don't take any damage from going to that. Let's take the... Let's take the captain first. The doctor can follow and heal them if necessary. Hopefully it won't be necessary. Okay, burned our last assist. Don't need to regain dice. That'll be for the next round. We don't care about the next round currently. If I keep 9, I'd have to roll 16 between 2 dice, which is impossible. I mean, this is impossible on 4 dice anyway. I should note that. I need 4 6s. Would only give me 24. So he's not going to solve it by himself. Knowing that, what can we do otherwise? I can't view the ship from here, right? Lame. Okay. I think we're gonna shuffle these. 7 repair, 1 module. That means we only need 18 otherwise. That's more doable. Oh, 17 repair, 1 module. Holy shit. But we can't we can't get 4 and then still have 1 to spend to get this down to 17. Okay, then what we want to do, if I spend all of these, would be 14. So these are 13, and then we need a 5 or a 6 out of those 2. Is that how we play it? Gonna have to get lucky. We did not do it. We got a 3. So that goes here. And we'll shuffle these. No good. All right. I think we send Ellen here. She's going to roll to try to repair our ship as much as she can. Jesus Christ. Ellen, you're a goddamn hero. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but you're amazing. That was absolutely spectacular. I'm actually going to reroll the 1 because 1s are easier to come by. We'll take the 5 down here instead. Wow. So we could yet again get out of this if the doctor does her thing in here. That's a void. That's bad. But we got a 6, so that's going to repair us to the point where we're going to survive by the skin of our teeth once again. And we'll re-roll this because there's not too much of a downside. We'll just take the 4, put it there. +1 die, 1 crew to our doctor. We'll save him for now. All right, we live yet again. 3 weeks to Mars.
Those people, are they us? What's happening to them? Are we seeing ourselves? Oh, that's insane. What's happening to us?
Are we seeing ourselves? Are we stuck in some kind of cockamamie time loop? Work, 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 work. Just need to keep working. That's like food for the ship. So she's losing her goddamn mind. So I do work. I'm in danger. I can't not work, so maybe I should not be in danger. Okay, he's crazy too. I know last time I got hurt, and I will this time too, but I've got to fix Iktomi. He's in pain. All right, talking to the ship. And maybe if I eat really fast, I'll have more food, because less food I have to eat slowly to make it seem like more. No, that guy's totally normal. Our whole crew's bonkers. So these are all going to be bad options. Let's see what we can do. Everyone's got low health. I can't do -1 health for all crew because that's going to kill somebody. +1 assist, -1 dice for me. That might be one of the least bad options. +2 ship, -1 health for all crew. Kill someone once again. +1 food, -3 health. So all of these kill the doctor except this one. So we're going to choose this one just to keep Dr. Cox alive, I think. It only does -1 dice for Charlie Day, so that's not too bad, actually. I don't want to kill somebody. Drag to crew? Oh, this is like if there's food in there, you can drag to them. We don't have any food. I don't... Is it time? Like, do we kill the doctor? It would give us like 3 food. It would give everyone... It would give us like 6 dice. I think it's time. Oh, the humanity. How wait. Oh, okay. We can... Oh, we get to choose? We get to choose who we kill. Okay. In that case... Who do we kill? Is it the doctor? I think maybe it still is the doctor. The captain can give us extra dice. Charlie can give us plus ship. Ellen has that extra reroll, which can be so valuable. I think, Doc, I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. We got more damage coming in. Is the game going to punish me for my wayward leanings here? 3 weeks to Mars, 7 damage impending, 1 ship health. How do we do it? We take. Probably Charlie into here first. Let's deploy you in here, Charlie. What do you got for me? Those 2 were assisted. That's nice. Do we just repair this right away? I think we go +1 ship here, and then just throw it all in here. So that'll give us +1 ship and prevent 1 damage. And then Ellen, I think again, probably just rolls in here to try to bolster our ship some more. Go for it. Gorgeous rolls. 6 and a 6. We're going to roll again to try to get another 6 because the ship health is more important than getting research project accumulation. We got one more roll because she's awesome. Didn't work out, but a 1, 2, and a 3 is actually pretty good down here too. And then we could do +1 die. We're not gonna do the snack. Not gonna do the +1 food right. Well, think about it. We can always do it with the captain next. So, the captain. The captain can't actually save us. Captain's gonna come down here. Roll. Try to get the 14 and we'll go from there. That's in stasis, which sucks. Okay. $28 repair, 1 module. Oh, I don't have a 1. Damn it. I need anything that has +1 ship or something. Ah! None of these have any plus to ship. You sons of bitches. Quick patch. That might be enough. It's not enough. It's not going to be enough. I can spend my lowest dice down here for this quick patch. But then I can't repair here. We can't do it. Shit. Well, let's just eat it. We're done. So close. We're getting so close. 3 weeks to Mars. I believe that's the furthest I've gotten so far. Let's see what he ended up with for a score on this run through of Tharsis. $865. Getting just inching our way up there, almost to the quadruple digit score. Getting the penalty for those human meals hurts, but that's gonna do it for this episode. I feel like I'm learning little by little. This is not the kind of game I play often, so it's stretching my brain in ways that I'm definitely not accustomed to. But I hope you're enjoying the ride. If you liked the video, please leave a like or a comment. It always helps me out a lot. And if you want to see more Tharsis gameplay and other content when it comes out, please subscribe. I'm Accidental Grenade, and as always, thank you so much for watching.